will handle
Hello,
this.
hello. Hi, hi.
Okay,
Welcome,
Gali, I think you need
everyone.
to ask.
Yes, I did. I did a request. There we
I
go.
think-
Yeah, it's just delayed.
Yes,
It's a little bit slower here, but we are on Instagram. There we go.
yes,
Hi,
yes, yes,
hi.
yes.
Okay, so hi Instagram over here, and
Hi,
hello to everybody
Instagram.
else.
Yes. And Gali, do you have any echo?
No, I think it sounds okay. Yeah, I think it's
Okay,
perfect.
perfect, perfect, wonderful. Okay, so we are
Great.
on, and everything looks amazing.
Yes,
And let's start.
let's
What are
start.
we talking about? We have short time, a lot of things to go over. What are
Yeah.
we talking about
Okay,
today?
so today we're talking about the subject of why people don't like you. And many people have people that people don't like them, and they think, okay, that person was jealous, or that person didn't like me because they were a narcissist, or that person didn't like me because of the fact that whatever different reasons that people come up with. And that's really the subject, is why don't people like you. But of course, before we dive into the subject,
Ah, yeah.
we have,
Oh, it's ready already. Okay, I'm
yeah,
going
you
to answer.
you
Yes,
had the gun loaded.
yes, it's all
Right.
okay. Fine.
Yeah. So the first thing I always say before we actually dive in is that for the listeners that are joining, new or old, the answers that you will hear are different. You need to be aware. This is the disclaimer. It might not be what you expect. It might force you to look at a viewpoint you've never thought of before. It might expand your mind if you allow it. But listen to something different and you'll see the effect it has. That's number one. Now, the
Yeah, maybe
second
I will
thing,
add something to that, Baba. The
yes.
only limitation a person has is in how many viewpoints he can entertain. The
Hmm.
more you think you are right, the further you are from success. It sounds crazy, I know. But if you are right on, if people were right about we cannot fly, then they will never fly.
Hmm. Hmm.
So the more you are locked on a viewpoint, the more you cannot entertain willingly other viewpoints, the worse your condition will be. You want to improve your life? Be willing to entertain new viewpoint. Because what does it mean, smart people or people that come up with this amazing idea? They have a different idea than what everyone believe in or think. So they
True.
have a different viewpoint. So that's what makes them strong. It's strong and smart and unbelievable. So if you want to be amazing, if you want to be the smartest guy in the street, in the room, drop the current viewpoints you have. Ignore the facts and create genius.
Wow. That's amazing. And also interesting because someone might think, well, if I'm the smartest guy, that means that I need to have my viewpoints and I need to stick to my viewpoints because I'm the smart one. So my way is the smart way. But it's actually the opposite.
Yeah,
You need to
it's
be able to
totally.
entertain other viewpoints. Amazing.
Yes, yes, totally.
Really.
Entertain at the viewpoint and then come with something that is so unbelievable, different than what everyone is arguing about, that everyone have to agree. Everyone say,
Yeah.
"Ah, wow."
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
True.
that's the definition of a genius. A genius create new truth for other people to follow.
Hmm. Hmm. Amazing. Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so now we're going to get into the section that is, well, before the main topic. Again, I'm leaving everyone on suspense, is the popular sayings. Okay. But before the popular sayings, let me say hi to everyone on the chat. So, hi, Maja. Hi, Curtis. Hi, Punam. Yes, it's a great subject, Curtis, for
Hi,
sure. Hi,
hi.
Anna. Yeah, very cool viewpoint. Absolutely. Okay, so
Mhm.
the what am I trying to say? The popular saying that we're covering for today is relevant to this topic, and it's the saying of just be yourself, and the right people will like you, or
Ooh, again.
just be yourself. Okay, which is it can start with just be yourself. People say just be yourself. You want to find the right partner, just be yourself, and the right person will like you. It's very common that people give the advice of, okay, just be you, and and everything will work out. You know, your mom tells you, "Oh, you're struggling to find a girlfriend. Just be yourself, and a girl will come." So in this section, we obviously take these popular sayings and we check, are they true, or we debunk it. So what is your viewpoint on that saying? Just be yourself.
I love it. I love it. Just I need to understand who is yourself.
Yeah. Well,
What,
some
what, what does it mean yourself? Like what does it mean be yourself? Like
that
usually I'm not myself. What am I? A tree?
no. What I think what somebody would say to that is, just be yourself is sort of how you naturally are, without any kind of show, or without trying to impress anyone, or without doing something that you heard that you should do. Just kind of like act natural, as opposed to some kind of an act, in front of the pretty girl, or whatever the case may be.
Okay, so life is an act. Life is a game.
Okay.
Life is an act. Life is a game. You
Mhm.
you act based on what you're trying to achieve. So just be yourself is wonderful, but who is yourself? Number one, and number two, it's basically saying, just have faith that everything will be okay. Don't because nonsense. I will say just because, and make sure everyone is at least as cause as you.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
just be yourself, it's like, okay, I will be myself and hope for the best. Never mind what's happening around. And I will be this something that called myself, which is, I don't know what it is. So if someone shoots me, I would just be myself.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I see your
You
point.
understand?
Yeah.
I just be
Mhm.
myself. And if someone love me, I'm just being myself, which means nothing. No, 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 no. I look at what is what I need to achieve, and I become what the thing that will do what will bring about the expected results.
Yeah.
So you don't have one beingness. I have one beingness, which is a father, and another beingness, which is a husband, and another beingness, which is a manager, and another beingness, which is a citizen. So all kind of beingness. I don't have one beingness.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like be yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Yeah, I
understand?
don't.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that people don't. You're right. People don't really see it that way. Which is an interesting thing that you're presenting, because I think people generally see it as like, how I am is how I am. I am like this as a father. I am like this as a citizen. I am like this as an employee.
not a
I'm
problem. So
right.
you just be like that, and you don't look at the result, and you say I'm like that, and I don't care about the result.
Mm,
No,
mhm.
I look at the result, I figure out what I need to do, and I'm adjusting my beingness according to what I'm trying to achieve.
And but what if somebody says, but that then you are just an act. It's just an actor. How do I
I,
know
I
who's
am,
you?
I am, I'm
What are you
all,
pretending?
I'm always pretending. This
Hmm.
is a game. It's a game. Life is a game.
Uh-huh.
I am pretending all the time, and imagination is the most real thing in the world.
Mm,
The only thing that don't pretend is objects. Object don't pretend.
yeah.
Being pretend. The difference between being an object is I pretend to, I want something. I just come up with an imagination, and I put it there. I pretend that it's there, and so it's becoming.
Okay. But so someone might say that's two things come to mind. Either it's what people say is manifesting, the typical spiritual jargon of manifesting, which is I just say it's there, I just say it's there, I just say it's there, and then eventually it happens. That's a shortened version of this whole topic of manifestation.
Okay.
One question. Second question is, how does that line up with, or is it correct? Fake it till you make it.
Okay. So I'm not faking it. Number
Hmm.
one, it's real, beyond real.
Okay.
It is this condition that you just know that it's there before it is actual. You just know
Hmm.
it. This is the thing that makes an entrepreneur eventually succeed. This is the
Yeah.
thing that make you push despite the total counter intention from the universe. The universe don't give you anything. The universe give you counter intention, and your job is to imagine something beyond that. So you put it there and you know it's there. It's not real, but you know it's there, but you don't sit there and waiting. You don't fake it until you make it. What you do, you say, okay, fine. I understand what I want to achieve. For me, it's 100%. I achieved it because I know that I want to achieve this mountain. I know that whatever, never mind how this forest is constructed, that preventing me from achieving the mountain, I will go right, I will go left, I will go right, I will go left, but my eyes is always on the mountain, and I will become whatever I need to become. If I need to be afraid from the grizzly bear, I will be afraid from the grizzly bear. If I need to attack the grizzly bear, I will attack the grizzly bear. If I need to do whatever I need to do, I will do in order to get the expected result. I'm not wanting. I'm making myself, I'm totally like reshaping myself based on the expected results. What do I want to achieve? And the amazing thing is that the spirit is so good that when it operates like that, the spirit can only envision good results.
Yeah.
The spirit can envision only good results. Whenever you envision not good result, it's not you. It's been given to you. Bad results are given to you. Good results is coming from you.
Okay.
So if you really get that, you will understand that you mustn't be one thing. One thing is one viewpoint. You must change because we are operating in a ever-changing world. Everything is changing. Everything is changing. Nothing stopped for a second.
True.
And you want to be with one viewpoint, with one beingness, with one you.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Okay, and so it is. I can see that. That's super interesting. And so then, is that what people do with manifesting, or basically the idea is I put it, I say it's there, I say it's there, I say it's there.
If you say it's there, say it's there, say it's there, say it's there, it's wonderful. But if you don't do anything, you're useless.
Okay, so that's the added element, of course.
Yeah, because
True, of course.
I have I have a very clear picture of what I am going to bring, not what the universe give me. What I'm going to create. I'm building this company. I will have this application. It will bring this result. That's how much I will sell. But I am doing it, not from Allah. You understand?
Yeah.
It's coming from me.
Yeah.
I put it there. I realize what I need to do. And so I fall in love with what I need to do. And this is how you become. And you change, because one thing you need to be, you are a father, and one thing you need to be very strong, and one time you need to be very soft, and one time you need to be this, and one time you need to be that. But nothing is stable in this universe. So if you try to operate from one viewpoint, this is who I am.
Yeah.
You are nothing.
Yes, I see.
The spirit is nothing.
Yeah, that's a good
You're
point.
trying to make the spirit into an object. The object changed very little. The spirit is like air. It's changing very easily. It's like water.
Yeah.
The spirit is like water, and one viewpoint is like metal. Stupid.
Yes.
Unbendable.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so then the final question on that specific topic, which is amazing. So, you have a lot of people that are scammers, okay, or very famous people that manage to steal money, or to look very impressive and raise money, or get into the high society of New York City, and everybody thought that they were very successful, but they weren't, etc., etc. So those people were very good at being what they needed to be to get some result, which was what they wanted, to go up to the high society, but they were scamming, right? So what's the difference between using that power ethically, or using that power towards an unethical result?
Okay, so the spirit can bring anything, but the good news is that the spirit itself can bring only good things. When you see bad things, two things. There is always indications that the observer prefer to ignore. There are things that do not make sense that the observer prefer to ignore.
Hmm.
Because he preferred to ignore, he does not see it. But eventually, once everything is unfold, everyone said, "What? We were so stupid. It was so obvious. I mean, how
Yeah.
could we be so blind?" Because you are not willing to confront. The problem is not with the imposter. The problem is with your ability to observe and say, "The king is naked."
Hmm. Yes.
That's the problem.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
you
the
should
problem.
quickly explain the king is naked story.
Okay. So the King is Naked story is there's a story. I think it's a children's story that basically the king wanted a new, totally new dress for some special occasion, and he was supposed to be going in front of all his people, etc., etc. And he came up with this new unbelievable dress, and he convinced everyone that this is the most beautiful, unbelievable dress, and everyone agreed because everyone was afraid of him. But there was one child that looked and said, "But hold on, but the king is naked. He didn't have any dress." But
Hmm.
only the child was willing to observe the obvious.
Yeah.
Most people are unwilling to observe the obvious. If you look at any kind of this amazing series with this guy that take this smart pill, what does it
Oh,
call?
NZT, the movie Limitless.
NLP, limitless. So if you look at the mentalist, or if you look at all those the good doctors, all the smart people, what they do, they look at the obvious, where everyone else being themselves.
Hmm.
They're
Hmm.
being themselves. This is their viewpoint. They're being themselves. So they're
Yeah.
stupid, yes? And
Yeah.
he's very smart because they can see the obvious. They can look at the obvious.
Hmm.
So those people that cheat, etc., using the inability of people to observe the obvious.
Hmm.
Most people, when they observe, when they look at you, they will say, "Oh, I see your face." No, you don't see my face. You see part of my face.
Hmm.
Because if you look at me, maybe you see, well, it's the opposite, yes, because of
Yeah.
the camera. You see this side, etc., and you don't even know that it's my face. Maybe it's an AI.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
So oh, I see your logo. I see. No, you don't see the logo. You see some circle with some gold behind me, with some lines, three vertical lines and three horizontal lines.
Hmm.
That's what you see. But you give it meaning.
Hmm.
This meaning is the moment that it's become more and more automatic. This is you. You already know that this is M, or you already know that this is a circle, or you already know that this is something. So
Hmm.
you are giving the ability to observe the obvious and you're using symbols as a substitute for your observation, so you can be cheated.
Yeah, I see. Okay, but then conversely, how does somebody do that ethically? How does somebody pretend ethically? You get what I'm saying?
It's not a problem. What I pretend is the product that I want to bring about.
Yeah, but also the beingness.
No, one second. I pretend the product that I want to bring about,
Hmm.
and then I understand what I need to do to bring it about, and I fall in love with that. I become the person that do that, and because I, the spirit, can bring only pro survival thing if I do that, not if it's given to me. If I do that, it's
Hmm.
beautiful and it will be very, very beneficial for everyone.
Yeah.
But in any case, regardless if it's good or bad, whatever the product that you are trying to achieve, you will need to change who you are in order to achieve it.
Yeah, for sure.
If I want to achieve a cure for cancer, I cannot be a painter. Like I
Right.
cannot be an artist. Yes, this is
Yeah.
not how I'm going to find the cure for cancer. Probably yes.
Right. Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
So I
I
need to
see. That makes
change
sense.
who I am. I need to change who I am. But if I'm stuck, no,
Hmm.
I'm an artist. Oh, I'm better in art, but not in math. But what is the requirement? If the requirement means that I need to understand math, I would need to have this other beingness. Otherwise, I will be a starving artist. And the
Yes.
starving artist is just an artist that insists on having one beingness. This is who
Mm-hmm.
I am. I'm an artist, and art do not deal good with money. Okay, so don't be Jewish, don't be rich.
Yeah. Yes. Wow. Amazing. Those are great, great, great answers. Like already such a great start to this episode. Like by far. I mean, we're like halfway or beyond halfway.
Mhm.
Amazing. Okay. So, oh, yes. Curtis said the story is The Emperor's New Clothes. Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And hi, Steve Uzenko said, say it, see it, feel it, believe it, and trust. Okay. Yeah. Tressa, hello, hello, hello. And
Hello.
hi, Marielle. Okay. So the subject for today, the one we're really wanting to dive into now, is why don't people like you? Okay. As I said, somebody might not like you because they say, oh, our personalities didn't align, or we didn't connect with our communication, or the person didn't like me because they were jealous of me or because they were a narcissist or whatever other reasons. That's why people don't like me. So the
Okay.
question is, if I can figure out why people don't like me, hopefully I can get better at getting rid of them. No, I'm just joking. I can
Mhm.
figure out how to handle it, but also I'll know why don't I like people, by the
Yeah.
way, right? It'll line up.
Okay. So the first thing we need to look at is the viewpoint of, am I cause or am I effect?
Okay.
At any given moment, you can either be cause, which means you consider that you bring things about, or you consider that you are an effect.
Hmm.
So when you say, he did that to me, I'm an effect, he is cause, he has all the power, and I'm useless.
Yes.
That
Hmm.
present immediately a contrary data. You have two data that going one against each other, because on the one hand, you know that you have unbelievable potential and you know what you're talking about. And on the other hand, you admit that you are useless.
Hmm.
But if you are useless, how can you find the correct source of the problem? So
Hmm.
you cannot blame him because you are useless. You cannot be trusted to see the correct source of the problem. You already
Yeah.
admitted that you are blind and useless, yes? So
Yeah.
when a person blames someone else for his condition, the first thing you need to know that you are blind,
Hmm.
because you admitted you don't know.
Hmm.
Otherwise, you'll fix it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
That's
the
so true.
basic
I see.
thing behind, below everything, is you saying that he is to blame, which means I don't know how to fix it. Because
Hmm.
until His Highness, the person that I'm blaming, changes his mind, I'm in effect.
Yes, yes, that's true. You're waiting for them to, yeah, act some other way to you so that everything becomes okay again. So the
Yeah,
ball is really in their court, not
exactly.
in
All
yours.
I can do is to try and hurt them,
Hmm.
unsuccessful.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because
yeah.
I'm still upset with them. So as much as I hurt them or hurt their possessions, I'm still not happy. So I didn't fix the problem. That's
Hmm.
number one.
Hmm.
Number two, when you said that the source of the problem is A, but the problem doesn't get solved, obviously you have the wrong source of the problem.
Yeah.
So if you say it is fault that I'm feeling bad, obviously I'm lying.
Hmm. And what if I say, no, no, it's not my fault that I feel bad. It's just my personality didn't gel with his, and he doesn't
Not
like
a
me for
problem.
it. It's
Not a
me.
problem. Not a problem. It's me. If I say it's my personality that didn't gel with him, okay, but did you want to gel with him at the beginning?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good. So it's not your personality, it's your uselessness.
Yeah. Okay. So then, speaking of uselessness, Luke here, hi Luke, and hi Ali, by the way, and hi Bridget on Instagram. Luke said, "Why is acknowledging that you are useless not the process of beginning to know newness?"
Mm, because it's a lie. You're not useless.
Mm,
You
okay.
are created in the image of God. So obviously you are not useless. You're acting useless, 100%,
Uh huh. Uh huh.
because you don't know the real source of the problem. So you act useless, but you are not useless.
Mm-hmm.
How
Mm-hmm.
can you be useless? You've been created in the image of God, not in the image of someone powerful. God.
Yes. Yes.
So
True.
something do not add up.
Uh huh. I see.
How come? How come? All of a sudden.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so the first thing is to look at, am I cause? am I actually true to the beingness that is given me by God? That's number one. And
Mm-hmm.
regardless if you are religious or not, you as the spirit, you are the thing that knows. You are
Mm-hmm.
extremely powerful as a spirit. So that's number one. Am I taking the viewpoint of I cause or not? And number two, when I said that the reason is A, does it solve the problem?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. True.
Okay.
So then Luke says here, he goes, if I'm angry and I punch him, and he then stops angering me, then has it not been solved? But to begin that understanding takes a shift in understanding. That's the next thing he said. So just before that, let's just take the first one. If I'm angry and I punch him, and he then stops angering me, then has it not
Even
been
stop
solved?
saying so first of all, you create your own emotion. That's number
Mhm.
one. That's the first line.
Meaning someone can't anger you.
No, of course, because you take two people. It's so me and you against number person C. So I'm person A, you person B, and he's person C. I get angry, you don't. So it's obviously not person C. It's me, because
Mm-hmm.
otherwise, if it was him, it will anger everyone
Yeah, I
in the
see.
same way. So obviously, it's not him. I create my own emotion, but I am again not willing to admit that I'm cause, which there is a reason for that. I'm not willing to admit that I'm cause, so I'm blaming my emotion.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I mean, it's like I'm blaming my car for the accident. No, it's me. It's the driver. I'm the driver, and it's not my car that did the accident. I did the accident.
Yeah, I see.
So if you're cause, you will never blame your emotion or your mind or your situation. You can't blame your wife. That will be true. That's an
All right.
exception.
The exception to the rule. And then the next thing that Luke said is, but to begin that understanding, which I don't remember exactly which part, but to begin that understanding takes a shift in understanding.
Yeah, to begin the understanding takes a shift in the viewpoint of I'm not the victim. I'm never the victim. No one can do anything to me. Someone can do something to my possession, but it's still my viewpoint on my possession. And why did he hurt me and not someone else?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why am I acting so uselessly that he can hurt me? So I
Mm-hmm.
go to a situation, I speak to someone, and they say, but she said da 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 da. And I said, and if I was there, will she behave like that? And they said, no, of course not. Well, obviously, then it's not she, it's me and you. I
What do
was
you
I
mean?
was actually, so there was this lady that she's so there's these two couples. They are so there's one couple, and one of the couple is a divorce guy, and he's married to a lady, and this is the ex-wife of the divorced guy, and she's married to a guy. And I was talking to this divorced guy, and he said, "But my ex-wife, when she's do blah 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 blah, and I cannot handle it, and she's so mean to me, and she's saying that, and she's saying that." And I said, "And if I will be there, will she talk to me like that?" He says, "Of course not."
Mm-hmm.
So the problem is not her; the problem is him.
Because
Because
he didn't know how to handle the situation
yeah,
with her.
because if I'm there and I give her a look, and she get paralyzed, I'm caused.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he look at her, and she make him paralyzed. So he's an effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
Are you with me? The
Yeah.
one lady, let's call this lady the bad lady. She's not bad, but let's call her the
Yeah.
bad lady. Then there's me, and then there's Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny is totally useless
Yeah.
against the bad lady, and next to me, the bad lady become a puppy.
Yeah.
So it's not her, because
Yeah.
she's constant.
Yeah.
It's our reaction. It's our causation. How much we are caused over the situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, so then circling back to this thing of people not liking you, okay? So let's say someone doesn't like Mayor, okay? Why doesn't that
Good
person
luck to
like
him.
good luck, yeah. Uh, and may he rest in peace.
May rest in
Yeah.
peace.
No, but let's say that somebody doesn't like Mayor, Why doesn't
Okay.
someone like Mayor? Why, let's say somebody doesn't like Gal. Why doesn't someone like me?
I'll
You know what I
explain
mean?
it in the I'll explain it in the other way. Let's say I don't like someone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. In a normal way, without any intervention, two beings comes together and they're both brothers, children of God, and they will be sharing the same space and they will love each other.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
What created the upset in heaven is when Eve committed the sin.
Hmm.
When you commit a sin, you start to find fault with people. You start to say, oh, all of a sudden he is naked. We are naked. It's not okay. We need to cover. The moment that you commit a sin, you start to find faults.
Mm.
Faults is the indication that you committed the sin.
Hmm.
Before you find fault with someone else, you cannot do anything else but love him.
Hmm. Mm.
So the basic, the most natural thing in the spiritual universe is to connect. Plus and plus attract each other.
Hmm. Yeah.
Once you committed the sin, what you've done, you said there is right and wrong.
Hmm.
And I'm right and you are wrong. At that moment, you have, instead of plus and plus, you moved into the physical universe, and plus detract each other.
Mm. Wow. Yeah.
At that moment, that's it. So the only reason you don't like someone else is because you did something against them. The only reason people don't like you, they did something against you.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
I'm working a lot with couples, and each side is 100% sure that he's right. And he was perfect, and he sacrificed, and he's done. No, 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 no. How do I know who is actually? Most of the time, both of them committed a lot of sin. But how do I know who is right? The person that willing to see the other person, regardless what the person did, and still willing to say, "Ah, not a problem, fix it." But I'm totally, if you fix it or not, I'm totally loving you. Nothing changed.
Hmm. Hmm.
He has the clean hands.
Yeah. I see.
But if I said the person, just tell them thank you, and they say, no, 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 I'm getting sick telling him thank you. He doesn't deserve it. I'm lying. No, 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 no. You get sick and you think that he's lying because you are the biggest liar in the universe. You've been
Hmm.
lying for years to your mom, to your father, to your this, to your that, to yourself, to whoever. I don't know.
Hmm. Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have any problem to raise the love.
Yeah. Hmm.
Raise the love. But if you insist that you will keep hating them or not loving them or not giving them any kind of affinity, you've done something against them. Why people don't like you? The only reason is because they did something against you. And how do I know that it's correct? Because the moment that you realize that you did something against him and that's why you don't like him, you can start doing something about it.
Yeah. You can. Yeah. It gives you a way to actually handle it. It puts it back into your hands. Yes.
Exactly. I'm not sitting there and praying for my enemy that become now my God and praying to him and telling him change. No, no, I change, and all of a sudden everything changed.
Yeah. I see. So you also mentioned something there, which is opened up another little hint to a subject, which you said, look, that woman said he's a liar, but then you said, oh, really? You actually lied to your mother and to your this and to your that for a long time. So it's an interesting point that I've also seen, but I'm sure you can confirm, and maybe we can talk about that element of why it happens. But the person will blame you for what they do. So the person that says he's bad for blah is an advertisement for actually what you're doing. So the woman says, "No, I don't want to say that because my ex-husband is a liar."
She's a
That's
big
the big.
liar.
She's a big liar, right?
Yeah, she's an amazing, unbelievable, such a good liar that she doesn't know that she's lying.
She's so good at lying, she believes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Okay.
know that she's lying because she really she lied to herself to such a degree that now it's not a lie anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's not
Amazing.
easy to confront. It's not easy to chew. But if you blame someone, um, you let's take a baby. Did you ever see a baby that blamed his mother at the age of 1? The moment that he start to talk, at lying or being late or being mean to him, nothing.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
The moment that he start to do that, he will start to blame the mom.
Mm-hmm. Amazing. Yeah. Yeah. Amazing. I can. Yeah. Oh, wait, Mayor, I think I lost you on YouTube in terms of sound. Okay, while you sort that out, let me read out some
I
comments.
think it's okay now. Yes, you can hear
Okay,
me.
you're back. Yes, you're back. But I'll read some comments in a sec. Or did you want to finish what you were saying?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, but yeah, just one quick point on that. It's funny, like literally, I think yesterday or the day before, we were Mariah and I were talking about Atlas. How it doesn't matter what we do, she's just super caring, loving, forgiving. Okay, like I accidentally knocked her with my hand, picking up something,
Accidentally
whatever.
killed her, and she was
Yeah,
totally.
yeah, I accidentally. uh, yeah, and she was cool with it. No,
Yeah,
but
she
you
was
know,
crazy.
something like that, and she just looks up and yeah, it hurt, but she just like looks at you with love, and it's no big deal. Like she never blames you for anything, which is really the native state of a person and or of any child. It's really beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
Until they
So
start to do
and
something to
yes, and that's the thing until they do something wrong, and that will
yes.
be the indication of whoop, there's something that changed, and it's the same exact thing with
Yeah.
any
And
new.
if you are
Say again.
smart as a parent, you immediately ask, "What did you do? What are you
Yeah.
hiding? Did you do that you consider is not okay? How do you consider that you hurt me?
Yeah.
What is it? What is it?" And you don't let it go until she will say, and you'll get back your daughter. And otherwise, every second you lose her and you lose her and you lose her and you lose her. And
Yeah.
it's not that there's no way back, but without help, you will not have a daughter. You will
Wow.
have a hating machine.
Yes, true. And the key is to catch that at the beginning, age 1.5, like you boom, catch it. And
Yeah.
yeah, amazing. And if you do that at the beginning, the communication level is so clean and high already that it will be okay.
Yeah.
Down the line, they'll resent you for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Vince
They
said,
will not resent you for asking, actually. They will resent you for not finding out. They never resent you for asking. Don't mix it. They
okay.
resent you for not finding out. That's why if you will continue and continue and continue and don't give up, eventually when they will give up what they're hiding, they will love you beyond love.
Yes. Wow.
They
Wow.
resent you for not finding out. They
Uh-huh.
never resent you for asking.
Got
Because
it.
when you ask, you still did not find out. That's what they resent you for.
Wow. Amazing. Yes, I can see that. That makes so much sense. That's a major distinction.
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, Curtis said, "Whoa, yes." Hi, Vince. Hello, and you're welcome, Steve. Steve Yuzenko said, "Thank you for sharing the wisdom." Yes, absolutely. And then back to Instagram, Luke had asked, talking before a little bit on the what we were talking about previously. Any person in a position of power that manipulates a subject to his will is not responsible? That's the question. For instance, the law against a psychologist having sex with a patient.
Okay.
So
So
any
I'm not.
person,
I don't
yes.
understand the generality. It's too much of a generality. So any person that don't do good, that don't do the greatest survival to the greatest number of people or thing, acting not from him. It's not him, because the being is perfect, and anything that is not perfect is not him. So he act based on education, based on fake realities, based on fixed viewpoints, and it seems like the person say what he think. But if it was correct, he will never change his mind. But he comes to my seminar and he's changing his mind.
Mhm.
So what you see is one thing. So there is a law that someone said, and let's say the law is good or bad. It's not the person, especially if something comes from a group. A group never come with something smart.
A group never
Smart,
comes with something smart. What do you mean?
no, nothing. A genius. There was one Einstein. There was not a group of people that come up with an idea.
Yeah.
A group cannot come up with an idea. A group can support an idea. A group can take an idea that someone created and bring it into actuality. But truth comes from a being, from one.
Yeah, I can see that. Yes,
And
I
a
see.
group can bring only deterioration. From this pureness of the idea, then there is a deterioration. Agreements, which mean limitations.
Mhm.
And that's why when you look at someone that is like really a revolutionary or adventurer, or someone like Alexander the Great, he went against the status quo, against the law. An adventurer, by definition, is against the law. He is like breaking all the rules in order to create what's supposed to be. So,
But against the law, not as in the law of the land.
the law of the land. Yes,
Okay.
against the law, against what was agreed upon. So there was this guy that wrote a book that the number 7 is the most perfect number, and there could not be number 8. And just more or less at the same time, I don't remember the names of the people involved, but at the same time, there was this guy that actually observed the 8th planet. And because the book say that there could not be number 7, that was the law. That's the church says 7 is the best number.
Mhm.
So despite the fact that they observed the 8th planet, no one agreed.
Yes, I
This
see.
is
Oh,
not a story. This is a fact. Yes.
yeah, I know. But when you say the adventurer goes against the law, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean the adventurer, I don't know, avoids taxes, and the adventurer kills people. And
No, it's not specific thing, but they go against the law, some law, because the current law is saying or define the limitation, and he said, I want to break the limitation.
yes,
So
I
he
see.
go against the law. Maybe he doesn't kill someone, or maybe he pay tax, but he will go against the law of, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
By definition, an adventurer is always a rebel.
Yeah.
He cannot live within the agreement because he creates a new kind of game, a new agreement.
Mhm.
And when you want to keep and live within the normal, your life is very boring and useless. Now, I'm not promoting a go against the law, but this is the adventurer, yes?
Yeah.
The law can be the law of this is what agreed upon here in this country, or this is if you want
Yeah.
to be an adventurer, like all the things that the black guys did in South Africa, all the ANC was against the law.
Mhm.
They were
Yeah.
adventurers.
In order to, to stop
In order
apartheid, basically,
to
they
stop
had,
apartheid,
yeah,
yes,
they
of
had to
course, they
go
went
against
against
the
the
law.
law.
Yeah.
They went against the law. They were adventurer.
Yeah.
It was an adventure. It has to be against the law.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
if
wow.
you want progress, you need to go against the law. If you look at everything that Germany do, all the SS, everything they've done was legal. Anyone that went against them, the person that hired Anna Frank went against the law.
Mm-hmm.
He was
I
an
see.
adventurer. He saw a different thing that has not been created yet, where Jewish people are just normal people. They can be free.
Yes, yes. I
You
see.
understand?
Yes, I get that. I get the message there. Yeah.
Adventurer is inherently against the law. I'm not saying which law, yes, but
Yeah, of
he's
course.
against the law. Some of the laws, yes, or
Yeah,
all
I
of them.
see.
Depends.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Depends
And
how big is the adventure. But by the way, even against the law of not flying up to the moon, or not going out of this planet, or the adventurer has to go even against the laws of the physical universe. They're breaking the laws of the physical universe by finding a way to agree with them, to bend them to whatever.
Wow, amazing, amazing. Okay, Luke asked, please repeat, what should you ask? And what he was referring to is when somebody, when the daughter, for the first time starts to blame, and you said basically, what did you do? What are you hiding?
Yeah, what did you do to me? Or what did you do? What did you do that you consider is not okay? Or what are you hiding? 2 questions, that's all.
Yeah.
And if you will be brave enough to continue, she will hate you for as long as you didn't find out. The moment that she found out, She will fall in love with you forever and ever and ever and ever. And only, of course, one condition, that when she tell you what it is, even if it is she stole from you, she killed you, whatever, not a problem. Take responsibility for it. It's not a problem. I love you even more, not less.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the
That
biggest
what
key.
you've done is not a problem. You are not what you have done.
Hmm.
You are not what you have done.
Mm.
You are not what you have done. You are perfect. And anything that is not perfect, like what you're doing, is not you. And if that's totally, if the environment is so secure that never mind what you have done, it's not a problem, everything would work out, guaranteed.
Wow. Yeah. I think that's the most important key message for a parent to know, but really for anyone, is when the person has told you what they've done against you, just, it's okay.
Acknowledge. It's
Thank
okay.
you for
Not a
telling
problem.
me. I love you more. We can handle it. I can help you if you want, but it's really okay. And
Not a
and
problem.
by the way, that thing that you catch the 2-year-old on, of what did you do? What are you hiding? Is just as applicable for
50.
50-year-old. The
Yeah.
moment that they, oh, the
Not
second that they,
51.
not 51. There's a cutoff time. But at any age, that moment that a friend of yours, for the first second, has some little like, ooh, they didn't like that about you. Let's say that Gal did a video where he said something I don't agree with, and I want to attack him for having that viewpoint. That moment, whoa,
What did you do?
what did you do? What
I
did I?
know. And then, of course, not online. It has to be face to face.
Yes, okay,
Yes.
never.
This
So
is
never have that
big.
conversation even over Zoom with
Not
someone.
even Zoom. Not no. This thing was when you have an upset.
Hmm.
The only way to correct an upset is face to face.
Yeah,
You don't do that from a distance, because distance will just create bigger upset.
yeah, and that's
At the time of the distance, you just acknowledge, you understand, you understand, you understand,
mhm.
and you hold your breath until you see him, and then you help him.
Yes, and that's something that you told me early on, and me and Mariah early on in our relationship. Mariah and I had a lot of long distance, especially at the beginning. And I remember you said, look, if you guys have an upset during that time, do not go for the handling while long distance. You're going to see her in 3 weeks, 2 weeks, wait, handle it then. Just right now, acknowledge. And that was a big key to even handling the relationship. And that's going to be just as true with me and, I don't know, a best guy friend or a best girlfriend or whatever. If there's any kind of an upset, that's a good point as well. Don't do this thing over the long distance line
Yeah, it's
in
very,
person.
very important.
Yeah.
Only in person. Only,
Wow.
only, only.
Wow.
Because you will not bring about anything good.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. Okay, so then
Even if they say that it's good, they will not keep they will be upset. Even
mm,
if they say that it's good. You
I
talk to them over the phone,
I see.
you talk to them over the phone, and they say, no, no, we agree, we agree, we agree. 20 minutes later, they think that you are terrible. You manipulated them, and they start. And you think that they're terrible. How did they break? We just had an agreement. You are bought an effect.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, now the final question. Mayor and I were saying this is going to be a shorter episode. Look at us, 50 minutes in. Okay, so final question. Somebody asked here, we were back to talking about why people don't like you, okay? And
You're
some
maybe you are ugly.
no, 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 no.
I'm joking.
Mayor.
I'm joking. Like, why
I
I'm
know, I know.
ugly. That's why people don't like me.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Uh, so 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 the person said, I feel trapped. I just want to be away from the person. I'm always the one seeking help for the situation, and meanwhile I'm taking insults. So what, that situation, right? You're trying to help the person, but they're attacking you, attacking you, attacking you, attacking you, attacking you, and you're like,
Okay.
I don't want to
So,
be next to this person. I don't like them.
yeah. Okay. So number one, the first sin that you committed is taking the first insult and the second and the third.
Okay.
The first time that they do something like that, you say, listen, you don't do that. You don't. It's not okay. Would you want me to do it to you?
Hmm.
And they say, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I understand. would you want me to do it to you?
Mm-hmm.
Baby. Let me repeat the question. Will you want me to do it to you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Will you want someone else to do it to you? Will you want someone else to behave like you? But you did that and I'm not doing it. I understand. But would you want someone else to do it to you? Is your intention are good? Yes, of course, my intention are good. Good. So when you do something and it doesn't work exactly, do you want a person to kill you or to love you? What do you think will bring better results?
Mm-hmm.
To kill me. Okay, good. So fine, not a problem. I don't want that.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when you do something wrong, I will love you despite all invitations to hate you. So don't do that to me. And if you insist, I'm using force and intelligence. While you're doing it to me, I'm not talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You can talk. When you finish, and I'm telling you, I'm not here. And maybe if I need to, I will leave, yes. But I'm always open to talk. But this is not. So you need to understand that in this universe, there's force and intelligence. 50% force, 50% intelligence. If you want to be just intelligent, you will go to Auschwitz. This is what the Jewish people did. Not so smart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Only intelligence, not force.
Not enough force. Yes.
Yeah, if you think that is just force, also not intelligent. That's what the Palestinians doing. Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Both cases not good. You
Mm-hmm.
need balance between force and intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
If you do that, if you come with force and intelligence in balance, you'll see this is not okay. I'm not accepting it, but I do want to progress. So let's see what will progress, what will bring progress. I don't care what happened in the past. I don't care what you did to me. You stole from me, you killed me, you cheated me. I don't care. I want to see what we're creating forward to the past. Why I don't care? Because I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I also did that.
Mm-hmm.
So who am I that I'm becoming now God?
Yeah.
Are you with me?
Yes.
You have this viewpoint,
Mm-hmm.
you will see that things will
Yeah.
change.
I think the big key, this is such an important key, is at the beginning, the first moment, catching it at the bud, and before it becomes a freaking rooted plant, which is
That's
also
that's the best. That's the
that's
best.
the
But
best.
most
Yeah,
people already are
of
in the
course,
shit.
it's exactly. So what do you do
So
then?
clean your hand, and they will clean their hand automatically. If
I
you're
see.
already in the shit, it means that you've done against them a lot of things. They don't like you because what they did against you, but you have a problem with them because you've done against them or against other people something similar.
Mm-hmm.
So clean your hands, and you will see they will become puppies.
Wow. Okay, and then she
But
said,
you don't fix the other side, you fix you.
"Yeah,
Never try to fix the other side. It's never the other side. Never try to fix the children, fix the parents. Never fix the other side.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Never fix
yeah."
the other side. Fix you.
Got it. Got it. Okay. And she said you have to be super sane and unreactive to respond like that. So admirable. Handle my own reactive mind. Yeah.
Yeah, hence what I say, you need to fix yourself,
Yes.
not the
Yes.
other side.
Yeah.
It's you that acting insanely. It's not him. He act for himself. So he said, he come to me and he say, you know, you are a colonizer. He's British and he's telling me that I'm colonizer. You're a colonizer.
Yeah.
He said that. He said that,
Hmm.
Okay, so he said that. Okay, I understand. He said
Hmm.
that. It doesn't mean anything. He said just words. It has no force or meaning, nothing. Other
Hmm.
than what I give it. What the meaning that
Yes.
I give based on how much bad I did.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I
If
see.
I didn't do anything bad, I will just feel sorry for him. And I will
Yeah.
want to help him.
Yeah, true. That'll be the default is okay, so how can I help if your hands are
Yeah,
clean? And
yeah.
she said, thank you. Ashley said, wow. And on the chat, I think I missed someone here. Yes, Lenice. Hi, Lenice. Hey, hey, yes. And Yeah, a lot of wows. Hi, Kokoyo. Kokoyo's here. And oh, there were a few other questions that I missed, but that's okay. We'll continue because I think we're running out of time. I want to talk to you, and sorry if I missed one of your questions, guys. So I want to talk to you about
You can
what's happened.
retype it in. Yeah.
No, I see it, but I think we're just tight on
Okay.
time. Yeah.
Okay. No problem.
So okay, so we have this Friday the Extreme Wisdom. Now, it's a $49 program, which is usually 197. We've made it 49 for this Friday, and you get part 1 and 2 included. So it's 3 parts for $49. It's actually unbelievable. The subject that you're covering
We're not
there,
Jewish.
I know we're definitely not Jewish. Definitely
Something's
not
wrong with you.
yeah, I know this is a problem.
It's
Uh
broken.
yeah. The calculator is not calculating. So so the whole topic there is imposter syndrome, and really included with that is giving and taking between people, and included with that also is this topic of why.
Okay. So I didn't hear the end of what you said because you got froze. So included with that what? Ah, okay. So Gali is in midnight freeze. Every midnight at the office they somehow cut the internet, so he will need to reconnect. So give us a second. So give me the question again so I can say it for everyone. I lost I cannot hear you now. Oops. Yeah, you are frozen also on Instagram. Now I can hear you for a second, and now you're gone. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
Great.
you're back all
Hi
over.
everyone. So all I was saying really is talk about what
Yeah.
the extreme wisdom is. We're talking there about imposter syndrome, about give and take, but also more about really a deeper reason for why people don't like you and why you don't like people. That's also really tied closely to, interestingly, to imposter syndrome as well.
Yeah. So what we're learning, and it's if you never tasted chocolate, can I describe for you what is chocolate? Not
No.
really. Yes.
Nah. Yeah.
Yes. If you never fell in love, you don't know what is love. Yes.
Yeah.
If you never hated someone, no one can explain it to you. You can write a book about it. If you never seen gold, like real gold, when you mine it, no one can explain to you what it is. They can give you formulas, but when you discover gold, it's something different. If you ever try that, so when you had a realization, when you had a massive win, no one can explain it.
Yeah.
So
True.
what I'm teaching is this level above what you know at the moment, way above. And until you don't experience it, it's almost impossible to explain because it's not real to you. But what I can do is give you something of to compare to. Okay, so you will see that a person wants to have things,
Yeah.
and most of the people don't have what they want, and they have a lot of what they don't want. That's the basic problem of the physical universe. You get what you don't want, and you don't get what you want, but all the time you're in the midst of abundance. So you're in the middle of the sea, you are in the sea, and you feel that you are dry. It somehow don't.
Yeah.
And the question is why? And the answer is that you have a lot of broken information, what I call fake reality. It's not that you don't know, you know wrong. You know wrong. You have things that you really believe in, that they're correct, but they're actually misleading you. One of the key things that is incorrect in the view of how people do is how they evaluate the relationship with people. what I give you, what you take, what is right, what is wrong, what is fair, what is not, what is just, what is unjust, what is ethical, what is not. And all of it is falling under one subject. And this is the subject of how you become poor. So I'm not teaching you how to become rich. I'm showing you how do you become poor, what you believe in that make you poor. And when you remove that, you inherently, that natively, you are rich. That's why as a baby, you don't have a worry, oh, I don't have food. You just want food and there's food somehow coming. The whole system is set up that you'll have everything you need. If you don't have it, something major has broken. That's what happened with the adult. He was born to a broken family kind of thing, yes? And
Yeah.
but if you're born into a proper family, you will get everything that you want. And even with a broken family, it's very hard that you will not have anything to it. It's happening, yes? It's not that it's not happening.
Yeah.
But I can compare it to a child that was born to a broken family that don't give him food, the things that he obviously need to have. And so he's born into this massive problem of I don't have, and he doesn't know how to fix it and to make it into I have. And there is one basic reason why you don't have. And this basic reason is very, very, very similar to why people don't like you. And you don't have because you didn't give. Now, this is a very general statement, and to fully understand it, you need to understand a lot. But because you think, no, but I do give, I understand.
Got it. Yes. Yes. Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
But if you will really understand what's actually going on, you will see that the moment that you understand how you become poor, you can become rich. Most people trying to learn how to become rich,
Yeah.
and they don't because they have this thing on how to become poor. They're very good at how to become poor. So they have the minus pushing them down and they're trying to go against it up and they cannot. No, no, no. Learn how you become poor and you will not need to do anything and you will be rich, because if you stop being poor, automatically you are rich. So don't go against this weight that pushing you down. Let go of the weight that pushing you down and you will fly up. That's the difference in what we are doing. In the extreme wisdom, I'm teaching you how do you become poor, how do you become sick, how do you break relationship, how do you bring minus, how do you destroy your life. And the moment that you understand how you do that, it's inevitable that you will become you. You don't need to become rich. You are already rich. And by trying on becoming rich, you are actually emphasizing, you strengthening the fact that you are poor. Because I want to become rich only if you are poor. I don't want to become rich. I'm already rich.
Yeah.
I want to help. It's something else.
Yes. Yes.
If I want to be successful, if I want to be rich, is a proof that I'm not.
Yes. Wow.
Are you with me?
I'm totally with you. That's an amazing description. And also, I can say that parts 1 and 2, probably some of the most incredible responses and wins and viewpoint shifts I've heard on our programs from those two. So, anybody that wants to join, it's $49 for 3 parts. The third one is going to be live this Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern. $49 for like 6 hours. It's just unbelievable. So the content is gold. So aside from the price, aside from the number of lessons, you're getting life-saving gold. Go to gprosperity.com/extreme, gprosperity.com/extreme, which is short for extreme wisdom, and join this Friday. Yeah,
Okay.
amazing. Lenice said, guaranteed prosperity is changing my life from the inside out. Wow, Lenice.
Wow.
Mwah.
Wow.
Lenice
Thank
is
you.
amazing. Lenice is
Yes.
amazing. Yeah. Wow. Thank you, everyone
Thank you.
that tuned in. And thank you, Abba, for this
Mwah.
unbelievable data. By the way, everyone listening, I think you know, none of this is prepared at all. Mayor didn't even know the topic for today. Okay. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like I come up with a topic, he logs in.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, and so everything is off the cuff answers. As you see, every question I throw, he didn't know what was the popular saying I'd bring up. He didn't know any of it. So this is the hot seat, and it
Yeah.
was amazing.
I
So
love you,
thank
brother.
you. Love you.
Mwah.
Mwah. Love
I
you.
love
Love
you.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you next week.
We'll see you Friday.
Friday,
And
yes.
then next
And
week.
then
And
next
then
week.
next week. Yes,
Mwah.
absolutely. Mwah.
Smart boy.
Bye.
Bye, bye,
Yeah,
brother.
love.